We started for this amazing trek early in the morning around 4:45 am with Sahyadri Trekkers Foundation, which is also called STF. We started from Pune and reached Satara. There we had our breakfast and then headed towards Thosegar waterfalls. We reached Thosegar at 8:30 am and now we're ready to see the breathtaking view of the waterfall. Wow, this waterfall area comes under the Vana Vibhag or the Forest Department of Maharashtra. It is a very scenic spot located at the edge of the Konkan region. It is a wonderful place where one can enjoy the beauty of the nature. So here it has a picnic area and a newly constructed platform and properly constructed stairs which give a good view of the waterfall and easy way to reach the base of the waterfall. These waterfalls incorporate a series of small and big scenic waterfalls, some of which are mere 15 to 30 meter in height, while the highest one is around 500 meters in height, which is one of the highest waterfalls in Maharashtra or rather in India. We took around 15 to 20 minutes to come at the base of the waterfall and now are enjoying the view completely and are busy taking some pictures here and there on the background of the waterfall and the caves. Right now I am feeling very serene, calm and quiet in this natural surroundings. What a wonderful place it is.
आपण एकदम नयनरम्य अशा जागी आलेलो आहे. मागणे येथे येणारे पाण्याचे जे तुषार आहेत त्याच्याने अगदी तृप्त वाटते.
And now we are ready to start the trek from Thosegar waterfalls to Zungti village via Kaspathar 2. All clear instructions given and
सिंहासनाधीश्वर महाराजाधिराज श्रीमंत छत्रपति शिवाजी महाराज की जय जय भवानी जय शिवाजी जय शिवाजी जय भवानी हर हर महादेव हर हर महादेव Cheers for Sahyadri Trekkers.
in the beginning we were welcomed by the fields of rice crop. The green color everywhere and the fresh smell of the crops overwhelmed us. After that, many windmills were seen on the neighboring mountain. So now nature was at its peak and we were enjoying it a lot. This was the perfect season for the trek because it had continuous drizzling which helped us to not exhaust early. After starting the trek, the immediate village we came across was the Maldev village. After this, a dense forest started through which we had to climb and reach Kas Plateau 2. But this patch of 1 to 2 kilometers was full of the leeches or zaru. They stick to our body and pull out our blood. So all of us were protecting ourselves from these tiny insects. For precaution, we had applied an ointment or spray of Volini to our shoes so by the smell of the Volini, they do not stick to our skin. The initial hike was of 1 to 2 kilometers and we ascended 600 meters to reach Kas Plateau 2, which is parallel to the commercial Kas Plateau. This is a very vast plateau full of fog and variety of the flowers which blossom every year in the rainy season and many people come to see this variety of flowers. But as compared to the main Kas Plateau, this plateau is untouched. These plateaus are mainly formed of two rocks, basalt rock, which is a predominant rock, and porous lateritic rock, which we called Jambhyacha Dagad in Marathi. There is only a thin layer of soil which supports no vegetation except for the rainy season, which makes this plateau a unique ecosystem. We were astonished to see the endless plateau. Then, along with the drizzling rain and the beauty of the nature, we clicked some memorable photos and then had our lunch. While walking on the Pathar, we saw the Koyna backwater and the Vasota fort Nageshwar, and on the right side the Sajjangad. Finally, after a long walk of several kilometers, we started to come towards the base village Jungti. With a very steep and slippery path, we came down and reached the village named Jalkewadi. After some time, our trek actually ended because the tar road started. But we wanted to reach till our buses, so we continued our walk of 1 kilometer again to reach village Jungti. After reaching the village Jungti, we saw a temple of Devi and took darshan there. Then we became fresh, changed our clothes, and now it was a tea time. Everyone enjoyed the tea after his long trek. After drinking the tea, everyone was full with the freshness and the memories of the trek. Finally, it was the time to leave the place as we had to reach Pune in time. We started our return journey at 7 pm. Even at 7 pm, we were traveling in fog and were feeling astonished about the place. Our return journey was again through Satara, where we had garma garam samosas, enjoying the view of the moon outside. We reached Pune around 10:30 pm and were full of memories and satisfaction.